Well, time to make us heard.
Now you're heard.
Ah! All right,
It's got a
hello.
hat.
All right, so last session, that was fun.
Yeah, dude, a lot happened last session.
A lot happened last session.
Like, so much.
Yeah. To put in a recap, in a summary, you guys found the fifth shard via means of definitely totally legal performance means. We had Varian and Chum go in to perform for a chance to win the Shard of Bestoa, which they did. They certainly did in the most adorable, gayest fucking way. Fucking that shit was adorable. But coupled along with that, the party met Misha, who was the kind of fellow running the whole establishment. And ended up, after giving up the Shard of Bestoa to Varian for winning, ended up getting fucking murked by Judas and Chiron. And we had a gravely injured Solar at one point, and Oswald had his own had a moment. It wouldn't be Oswald without trauma of some kind, such as healing and suddenly passing out afterwards, and definitely not being concerning and catching the interest of a few gods from that. Definitely not.
Ruh-roh.
But that aside, everyone ended up kind of heading off away from that after Misha getting murdered, because Misha turned out to be another god. So god on god violence doesn't exactly
God
bode
on
well.
God.
But you guys ended up leaving and everything like that, and setting up camp, and we had some very interesting conversations on all fronts. We had a very vulnerable conversation between Varian and Chum. We had a conversation about deities, little deity talk between Egg and Oswald for a little bit, where Egg has yet again been faced with the just no one knowing who their god is. In any capacity. And Solar and Bestoa talked a little bit about vessel things briefly, and Solar also, for the first time in 10 years, in her 10 years of being a paladin, prayed to her fucking deity. And they had an interesting talk as well. But yeah, we left off. Everyone mark. Make sure you mark down. You got a long rest because y'all got a good sleeping.
Okay.
Yep, everyone's got a good sleeping.
In the little tiny hut.
Yeah, in the little tiny hut.
You rename it Varian's tiny hut.
Varian's tiny hut it has specific ramifications that make it specifically Varian's.
Got a new spell now.
It's got a disco ball that comes down and a stripper pole. I'm just kidding.
All right,
next campaign, I'm gonna choose Varian's tiny hut as one of my spells.
You know what? I'll actually write one. I will write one just for shits and giggles because we've been ignoring some of the rules for the tiny hut. So
yeah, we've been treating it more like a hut and less like a spell.
What do you mean? It's just homebrew.
It's homebrew, exactly.
It's
Varian's
just a
tiny
nice
hut is homebrew.
Yeah.
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 All right, I am gonna go ahead and roll a little thing real quick.
Oh goody!
My favorite.
Oh wait, I need to have you guys pick numbers. 1 through 4.
Okay, here we go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
2.
I will take 3.
4.
Okay. Fang said 2.
2.
Or who said? We got 4 for Solar. That was and 3 for Varian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fang, you said 2.
Yep.
Okay, so Oswald is 1. All right. Okay, so you're all getting some rest and everything like that. Varian, you actually wake up first.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up to the sound of your lyre being played, and it's not just like the little plucking that the Stoa did that one night. It's like full on playing.
Creepy. Okay.
Yeah. Do you look around?
Yeah, that's some creepy Fey ass shit. I'm not. Yeah,
It
I want to figure it
certainly
out.
it certainly is, as you see a familiar hairless cat tabaxi just perched off
Oh
to the
my,
side playing your lute.
y'all.
Okay, this is really creepy because I was kind of drawing it to Baxi.
Well, I will say you definitely recognize them as Misha.
Ah, so
They to
is
your
my brain fucking with me, or are you there, or is this I'm visiting you from the afterlife kind of thing, or are you not dead?
oh 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 no, I'm very much alive, darling.
Huh.
Ugh. Please, do you think I would have let Chiron get anywhere that close to me? I'm not an idiot.
Oh, for the god of chaos, that seems like it checks out.
What, the idiot part, or me not letting him get close to me?
No, you having a backup plan.
Oh, I have backup plans, darling.
You see
It's
my
like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I just thought I'd drop by, pay a little visit, since now I know that you guys are actually not really in cahoots with him, but kind of doing your own thing. I'm just morbidly curious about it at this point, given he tried to, kill me. Really rude of him. I thought we were cool.
Oh,
Why don't I wake up the others? And he's gonna stand up and he's gonna put the loot down. He's gonna go. Oh, by the way, I really do mean it. You guys need to use that. Like, you need to use that platinum to take Shark Boy out. Speaking of, he's gonna kick Chump's tail and wake him up. And Chump is up very quickly. And I'll say that this is how this goes, right? Waking up the rest of you. Chum wakes up and like is up to his feet very quickly. He trips on Solar, wakes Solar up, almost falls on Oswald, which would make Oswald wake up more than likely. And Egg, you just wake up to the
I'm just
chaos
like,
surrounding.
who goes there?
Yeah. So not exactly the most peaceful wake up, but given who woke you guys up, that kind of tracks. And Misha's gonna look at all of you like, all right, now that you're all awake, hi, I'm not dead. Shocker.
Oh, well, that is a surprise to say the least.
Yeah, I'm really good at illusions, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not actually even here right now. This is also an illusion. So, like, again, I would never put myself in actual harm's way like that. I mean, seriously, you think I'd get close to a rogue war god? I'm not dumb.
no, that tracks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyways, so the Stoa! He runs over because the Stoa has manifested, and he picks up the little form. It's like, hi. The Stoa doesn't seem bugged at all. Just kind of like, oh hi, you're not dead. I'm glad. That's like, yeah. It's like, anyways, so you guys are going around collecting the Stoa.
Yup.
Interesting. So, how come?
Because we were told to.
By Aroa.
Yup.
Bingo.
Boring. Like, fucking hate that stuck-up prick. But yeah. It's like, okay, so you guys are collecting for Aroa, and also kind of, sort of, not really for Judas and Chiron.
Yeah, they think we are.
Did we even mention that? How do you know that?
He's a
Well, he's a
god.
god. Jeez.
It's like, well, gods aren't necessarily omnipotent and all-knowing at all times, but let's just say I gathered a few things given that Chiron was actually out and about and not on a boat for once. I ran into them a few times, but we were kind of at a mutual agreement of, hey, you don't tell them I'm still kicking and walking around, and you leave and you let me do my thing. And well, I'm just a little mad that Chiron kind of
Hmm.
tried to break that little arrangement. A little offended, really. Offended he thought he could succeed. Had to make it a little flashy, make a little show of it. Besides, I didn't want to see what would happen and see the whole bloodbath of my audience.
Right.
Fair.
But yeah. So you guys earlier just gonna give her back to Aroa?
Well, the whole idea of the end of this is very TBD.
Ah, so you guys are doing this with no plan.
Yep, pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty much. Yep.
Well,
Well, we have one
normally
plan: put Bestoa back together.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, she's a sweetheart, really. Like, no, shush. Like, no, you're adorable. Put her down. It's like, well, it's like, do I give any omnipotent, all-knowing advice? Debating. On one hand, I'm really fucking mad at Chiron, but on the other hand, I kind of get it.
Care to enlighten us on how you kind of get it?
Oh, sure. It's like, no, don't, no.
Damn it.
It's like, what? Why? That's not really our place to say. And Misha just crouches down to her level and is just like, he tried to kill me. Like, all right, I'm gonna say it. He's gonna stand up. Like, actually, you know what? He looks at Oswald. Like, you got that funky book, right? You guys were talking about it last night.
Yes, that's true, but how did you know about that?
I followed you guys and kind of stalked you guys and kind of watched.
Creepy.
I had to see the shark and the changeling do the cute thing. They're getting there.
Hey!
It's like, shush! I can smite you! I won't, but I could.
Okay, anyways,
Honestly,
back to the book. What's so important about it?
well, do me a favor. Look at Chiron's page.
All right, give me one sec. So, of course, Oswald digs into his little satchel and pulls out the book, flips to the spot where Chiron is.
Yep. So yep, you pull up the book, and Misha flips his hand, and it almost shows almost like a projection above the book, just so everyone can see it as well. Where it shows the passage about the twin gods.
Question.
And about how. Oh, yep.
What language is it in?
It is in common.
Okay, doesn't matter.
You're
Continue.
like, I want to show off the Draconic. I need to show off I can speak Draconic. No, it's in common. That it reads the twin gods, and it basically explains the story that quite a few, especially particularly the two of you who were born and raised in Eberron, know very well. The story about how Chiron was created from the 100-year war, how he was sent away to the Underdark to because he was a little too war hungry, and then tore off his arm and created Bestoa, and became kind of, him and Bestoa became kind of protectors of Eberron completely. And he's just like, so we're gonna run by a little pop quiz, right? We're gonna make you guys question things. I hope none of you are too religious, because you're gonna be questioning some things. Gods lie. Gods will lie, and lie.
Awkward shift in Paladin of Chiron.
It's like, so what would make a god that's whole purpose was war and destruction and causing things like that? Why, pray tell, would a god, after being imprisoned by other gods, suddenly have a change of heart and create another one by ripping off its own appendage.
Someone else did it?
Well, someone caught on real fucking quick. You'd be correct, my friend. Very, very correct. And Bastoa looks a little ashamed as Misha's talking about this. As like, Bastoa, it's not your fault. It's like, come on, you know that. But yes, Chiron didn't make Bastoa willingly. Chiron didn't go to Eberron willingly either. See, I suppose you could say he was in a bit of a contract with Aroa. Although the contract was, well, one could say maybe forced on him. I'm going to be honest, pretty much all the gods know this. And we just kind of had to go with it. A lot of us have varying opinions, but overall, just the straight, blunt fact is, Chiron didn't sign up to be the protector of Eberron. Chiron would have just kept fucking killing. I personally theorize that he's doing all of this, doing this whole war against the gods thing, just because he's mad. I think he's just pissed the fuck off that he got, forced into a contract, forced to do, rip off a part of himself to make someone else, and then have to babysit a bunch of mortals. I'd be fucking pissy too, personally. But just a little bit of insight there. That's just me personally thinking that. I don't know his brain. I can't read his mind. Maybe there's other stuff to it. But that's just the base thought. And given Bastoa hasn't interrupted me, I'm guessing she's thinking it possibly is along the same lines. Anyways, any questions, comments, concerns? I can fill you guys in on more details if you want. Not that I think anyone would. They can be a bit gruesome.
So what does Aroa want to do with Bastoa when he gets her back?
See, that's another very annoying thing about me in particular is I don't really hang around the court of gods that often. I kind of just do my own thing. So unfortunately, I don't have an answer for that. If I was going to make an assumption, probably use her to rein in Chiron again. She does have the ability to pacify him, in a sense. That's why they were held in the same city. She's kind of, basically, put it this way. Imagine a ticking time bomb, but then you put something over the fuse and keep the fuse extinguished. That's what Bastoa is to Chiron. She keeps the fuse unlit. But if she leaves, well, then who knows what can set him off. And, well, it seems like he set himself off, if I recall correctly. And Bastoa's like, kinda, yeah. Like, yeah. So it wasn't even foolproof. That's just my take on things, though.
Mm-hmm.
You seem to have your own thoughts.
I'm still waking up.
That's actually so fair. It's like, well, with that, Bird Boy.
Yes.
By the way, I'm gonna go steal you for just a moment. So you guys don't go anywhere because that'd be very awkward if I forget how time works again and I don't put him back in the right spot. So he's gonna put a hand on Oswald and just you guys blink and they're gone.
I'm gonna hope that's okay, and I'm gonna make food.
Okay.
Now?
Yeah. Misha!
Do your boy.
Misha! Sorry, I just saw the drawing. I'm so happy.
Misha!
I was in the process of drawing him when he showed up.
Yeah.
Dude!
It was a
That's
premonition.
crazy.
Alright, so Oswald, you are simply just over by a creek. And Misha's just like, okay, I didn't want to take you too far.
But how did where how?
Oh, you're just like, it's like, oh, you're just a mile away, and again, God stuff.
Uh, okay. What can I help
Uh,
you with?
it's like, that's actually nothing that you can help me with, but more so, just, hmm, you are curious.
Curious how?
But perchance, do you know who the person is who's giving you your ability? Do you happen to know who they are?
Of course, that's what this is about. Now, I wish I knew. Even to this day, I have been searching, but I still have yet to know who the god is that I have formed a contract with.
Hmm. Have you tried asking? Like, praying?
I don't know who to pray to. That's the problem. There was no name associated with the contract.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, buddy. So, you don't need a name to pray. All you have to do is have the intention. I know who you made your contract with. I think, it's very, at least very obvious to me, but again, I am not trying to invoke his wrath right now. He's probably already a little pissed off at me
What?
for a few reasons. But I suggest trying to pray. Just try to reach out.
To
Reach out to the source.
just pray in general.
Yes.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
And he gives a little thumbs up, like, awesome. Also, just as a friendly thing, do you know what you did back in my tent when you healed your friend?
Uh, uh, what about it?
Were you aware of doing that?
Aware of healing them?
Yes.
I
Were
mean,
you in control?
I I was aware of my actions, but it did feel like someone else controlled me within that moment.
Hmm. I see. Well, I definitely then would recommend praying because that is concerning, to say the least. And I would personally put it in your best interest to get that especially sorted out. You very well could cause more harm to yourself than good.
Uh, wait, are you serious?
If I was not there, something very bad could have happened.
Well,
Again, this is something for you to discuss with your contract holder.
that is right. Well, looks like once tonight comes around, I guess I will have to do a little bit of praying and soul searching tonight, won't I?
I think it would be for the best if you don't want to die.
Yeah, honestly, that would be for the best. Especially what
But
happened the
wonderful.
last few nights or past while this journey's been going on for.
Oh yeah, your guys' trip has been absolutely fucking chaotic. It's been feeding me like, whew, I'm like hyped.
Well, that's good for you at least.
All right, I'll go bring you back to your friends with hope I didn't like leave for several hours. Let's go. And you, while they were away, the rest of you. So we got Egg who went to go cook, and then Varian, are you doing anything?
Oswald's back, right?
No, this is
No,
while he's
not
gone.
yet. No.
No,
This
he's
is while
not.
he's
Okay, sorry. My mom was showing me something.
gone.
Peacock! Yay! I got really excited. Shit. I guess I'll just kind of wait anxiously for Oswald to come back. Like,
Okay.
I've seen what Misha can do to people. I'm like, ooh. The way he just folds them up into nothing. Little
Yeah.
unsettling.
He's just goofy.
He's just silly goofy.
I do love him though. That's why I drew him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to sit there and twiddle my thumbs and look very anxious.
Yeah. I'm guessing everyone's just gonna kind of wait.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm cooking meals for people.
Oh, good
Alright.
boy, Egg.
Good egg. All right. So, Solar, are you gonna do anything, or are you pretty much same?
Nah, Solar's just like biting her nails, looking around.
And in literally like 2 minutes, they're back. Oswald looks a little ruffled because of just the means of getting zapped from one place to another.
Most
And
certainly.
Misha's just kind of like, okay, have a good little talk. Is there anyone else I need to talk to? I don't think so. Oh, wait, no, I need to reiterate. Points at Chubb, points at Varian, and he just takes his two hands and does like the stupid little like, you know when people take their two hands and do the stupid little kiss motion?
Oh no.
He does that.
Yes!
He's like, get to it. And then he's like, anyways.
Ow.
It's like, all right, I think that is just about everything. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go back to doing my own thing. If you see Judas or Chiron, tell them Misha says go fuck yourself. And if I see them again personally, I'm not going to let them get away. I'll handle them myself. But, well, it was a pleasure to meet you all. You guys have been certainly entertaining and feeding me for a good chunk of time. I cannot remember the last time I've had a group of adventurers be this unique. And I look forward to other shenanigans that you all get up to.
All right.
He's gonna do
All right.
a dramatic little bow. It's like, goodbye. And you blink and he's gone.
Well, that was interesting to say the least.
You okay?
You want some food?
Oh, yes, thank you. And yes, I'm fine. He just wanted to talk to me about some small thing that happened last night. That's all. Nothing serious, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I miss anything?
No.
No.
We were all just sitting here waiting for you.
Well, I'm back.
Not like in a I was trying to put pressure on you kind of way. More like we were worried about you kind of way.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But trust me, I am fine. Everything's okay. Just a little ruffled to be seeing someone that I thought died in front of my own eyes. So.
This is fair. Yeah, can't blame you there.
He is weirdly invested in me and Chum getting together, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah.
I think he's just messing with us.
I
Do enjoy
mean,
chaos. They are the god of chaos, after all.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Okay, so what's the plan for today?
go back to sleep. It's the middle of the night, ain't it?
No, it's day.
Morning.
It's morning.
Is it? Well, fuck.
Yeah. Varian has no concept of time confirmed.
Varian's still waking up.
Oh, well, there goes my beauty sleep.
How tired were you?
Jesus Christ.
That's my secret, darling. I'm always tired.
Okay.
Like the Hulk.
As far as a plan for today, I guess just travel to another town. I don't have another lead at the moment.
Alright.
Actually, honestly, I probably should have asked Misha if they had any idea. That actually probably
Wait
would
for
have been
that
a
now.
good idea.
Why do I feel like they would have delivered it in some sort of riddle, though?
Of course they
That's
would have.
Actually, very true. But so I was like, oh yeah, that actually is. Yeah, he totally would. He'd give us a riddle and it wouldn't even take us to another shard. It would just take us to like the nearest kebab like area or something.
You know what? If I were
An
me,
idea.
what I would do, I'd make yourself a riddle, go on a wild goose chase, and it ends up being like something like that. Or he would get some sick enjoyment out of watching me and Chum do something again. And then do nothing.
So honestly, it probably was best that we didn't ask for where to go next.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
what the result would have been if we had asked him.
Yeah.
So I have an idea and a question for Bestoa.
Okay.
If we just like go to the next town, could you like sense if there's a shard nearby?
Oh yeah, for sure. I am at enough strength to be able to detect other pieces of me. So if we do end up in a place that has a piece of me, I would be able to detect it.
Oh, cool.
Alright, time to
So-
become world travelers then.
Seems
Yay!
so.
I've always kind of wanted to travel a little bit, at least. Like I've only been to
Traveling's
Eberron,
fun.
like my entire existence. So I'm actually very curious.
Well, what's the nearest town then?
Exactly.
Sorry.
Chum, what's the nearest town?
It's north. I don't have a map. It's somewhere north. I don't remember the name of it, and this is called the DM did not name the town, so deal with it.
Well, as
it's
long as we
north.
head north, that would be fine.
Yeah, I know the town is north. I don't remember the name. I haven't been there in a long time.
It's fine.
But yeah, guess we should pack up, get ready.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest, if we just picked a direction and went, we'd hit a town or the beach, so one of those things would take us
Anywhere.
somewhere.
But towards the ocean, please.
Okay, the beach doesn't mean a boat, okay? The beach is just
I know,
a beach.
but it's still very close to the ocean, and I would not like to think about that. Worry about that, please. Just one thing.
It's like the one place I can go without needing modifications for my gills, and it's a no-go.
I'm sorry, Chum. It's nothing
No,
against.
no, I'm messing with you.
Let's just finish breakfast and then head out, shall we?
Okay.
His feathers are ruffled.
He's a ruffled boy.
Man's just stressed all of a sudden.
I could play some music if it helps.
You know, honestly, a little bit of a traveling tune might do us all some good.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll just play then. And I pluck up a nice little tune.
Okay.
Tell
since you guys-
everybody your mama.
Yeah, fucking
No.
brother bear that shit.
Yes.
Orion, roll me a performance check real quick.
90.
19? Damn.
Uh,
Alright.
No, it was
I
an
didn't
alrighty.
I didn't say anything. I said alrighty.
Oh, I thought you said 19.
I said alright. I said alrighty with like a bit of an Irish accent.
It could be a 19.
Good.
No, it's actually a 13. So not my
Okay.
best.
It's decent. You know, you're still waking up, but you pick up the tune. It is pretty decent. As you guys are traveling. And as you guys continue on your little way, Bestow is actually going to like run ahead. And just be like, wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Mhm.
Wait. Sorry.
Okay. I know we're heading into town and everything like that, and we gotta find stuff. But also, I'm gonna be honest, all of you look like shit.
Excuse me?
What do you mean?
I look like this usually. What do you mean?
Like stressed and tired, and you guys have been through a lot, and I feel like none of you have really taken any sort of time to really properly process that you've been through a lot.
I think we've had plenty of time to process that.
I feel fine, yeah.
She's just gonna look at all of you like,
You feel fine.
Yep.
For the most part, yes.
I feel great. I got new friends.
If anything, I really need to go on a shopping spree for a lockpicking kit, because gosh knows I need one of those.
Hmm.
I do not want a repeat of the party, because, like, that was really embarrassing.
You guys really aren't bothered? Like, at
I
all?
mean,
There's not
It's
much we
not-
can really do right now.
this is literally
just have
nothing
to-
compared to,
Yeah.
like, that time I was chased by an angry mob for seducing the wrong maiden.
Ah.
What?
Story for another time.
Yeah, those are
Those
bad.
Good God, you are all traumatized, aren't you?
No, darling, what makes you say that?
Do I need to make a list?
You know,
Let's
Let's head into town,
it
shall
might be-
we? I think we're
might be
wasting
fun.
time.
Yes, shopping.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Mm.
Shopping
Fine.
cures all sadness. Hooray! Let's go.
Fine. Yeah, you guys head into the town, and the town. You know what? The sign above it. There's like a little archway above it where a name would be displayed, and it literally just reads the nameless town. Which Chum looks at and goes, "Oh, that explains so much why I don't remember the name."
Oh yeah. That'll do it.
That's interesting.
Do you think their merchandise is just like a blank T-shirt?
That'd actually be really funny.
Get your merchandise for the nameless town. There's nothing on it.
So yeah, you guys go into this into the nameless town, and it is pretty barren, all things considered. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people that really live here. It's not a big town either, but you guys do see a sort of inn that looks like it is up and running. It's called the Nameless Inn. So creative. You got the nameless blacksmith. You got the nameless carpenter, and most notably in this town, you got Gerald's. You got Gerald's Jewelers.
Gerald, you say?
Someone broke the mold.
Wow.
This Gerald must be
This
a
is
real
fantastic.
fellow.
That's been, an inn. You guys find all that stuff. A few shops. Like I said, you see a blacksmith. You do see have a carpenter shop as well. And you also just see a general goods store as well, tied into that.
Okay. Do y'all want to split up to go shopping, or is that all right? I kind of want to just go. I just want to run some quick errands.
Honestly, it might be best that we split up so we can all do our own thing, and then I think probably meet back here in about an hour or two's time.
Sounds
Well,
perfect.
either that or we can meet at the inn or whatever.
Or the inn would be better, actually.
That would be
Good
true.
landmark.
It's like, all right. So, yep, we'll go do our own things and reconvene at the inn. Got it.
Toodles. And I head off to the general store.
Okay. Where is everyone else going?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Aw.
Well, Oswald is most certainly also going to the general store so he can stock up on some supplies.
Okay. And Solar, what about you?
Is there a religious temple of any kind in this town?
There is. There is.
I'm gonna head to that.
Okay. Yeah, Egg, you still contemplating?
I'll go with solar.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Chum's just gonna be at the inn. Chum is like, nah, fuck this. I'm going to the inn.
Yes.
All right. So we'll go ahead and start with Varian and Oswald.
Yeah.
You two head into into the nameless general goods store, and you guys walk in, and very Actually, you know what? Yeah, each of you, both of you, roll me perception.
That's a 7.
Okay.
17.
Okay,
Whoa.
so Varian, you walk in, and it's a general goods store, and you see what just looks to be a average human behind the counter. Oswald, at first glance, it looks like an average human behind the counter, but when you uh, get a little closer to the counter and everything like that, you do see they don't have a face.
Oh.
Seven.
This
And
Varian.
they
Yeah.
Do you notice anything off about this store?
I look around. No, not particularly.
Would you mind paying a little bit of information to the shopkeep?
What do you mean?
Just take a look at their face, if you would.
All right. I do that.
and now that you are actively looking at their face, Varian, you do realize they do not have a face. It is just a flat, blank slate.
Rather unfortunate, darling.
And
Yeah.
you both hear talking. Just like, oh, welcome to the general goods store. How can I help you?
Is that normal, dear?
Sorry.
Nothing. Anyway, distracted. Do you carry lock picking supplies?
Oh, of course. We do have some lockpicking kits. Yes, they're about 2-3 silver each.
Oh yes, I'll definitely take one, please. Thank you.
Of course.
I need to
He's
take
gonna hit.
silver.
Yep, and go ahead and add a lockpicking kit to your stuff.
Yay!
Like, can I help you with anything else?
Anything you need, Ozzy?
Do you happen to have some supplies for potion and medicine making by chance?
Potion and medicine making. Not here, but we do have a. There is a what's it called? I don't remember the name of what it's called.
Apothecary?
Um. One moment. And they look down at their countertop and like look through a list of sorts, and they're like, the apothecary. Yes, yes. There's one down the road. Sorry. Can I help you guys? I'm sorry. I cannot recall if I did already. Apologies.
And Oswald looks at Varian with a very perplexed expression before looking back at the shopkeep. No, we actually managed to get everything we need. Thank you.
Oh, of course. You have a wonderful day.
By the way, I
Yes.
have a technical question for the DM.
Yes.
I wasn't able to find just a lockpick kit on here. I just found thieves' tools, which allows me to disarm a trap.
Yeah.
Also, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So it's like I'm gonna look at. He's like looking in his little bag. Oh, he included some such to disarm tools as a bonus. Lovely. Yeah.
Varian,
What?
let's go to the apothecary. I need to figure something out quick if you don't mind.
Sure.
All
Anything
right.
you should do.
So you guys out and go to the apothecary, but we're going to jump over to Solar and Egg for a moment. You guys are heading to a sort of temple of sorts.
A what?
You said you were going to like a little religious space.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know why I
temple.
thought you said brothel though.
Bruh.
I
No,
mean,
there's actually the nameless
alternate
brothel.
religious experience.
There's actually the nameless brothel across the street from the temple. Thank you very much.
For fuck's sake.
Wow.
Oh
Whoa.
Anyways, yeah, you guys go to the temple, and it's very bland, very barren. You actually don't seem to see anything indicating that it belongs to any specific deity. It's just kind of there. There's like a little altar at the center, and that's about it.
There's really nothing about specific deities here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solar's
No.
gonna wander and try to find someone who looks like they may work inside of it or something.
Okay. You do see someone in a kind of robe of sorts. They look to be a lizard folk, and both of you roll me perception.
Oh, I never got my dice out. What is wrong with me?
Get
Oh
your
my
dice out,
God.
nerd!
Not like we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and dice. Come on now.
Real. Let's use this one. Maybe I'll roll good with this dice. I rolled a 13. Which I'm honestly not complaining about. It's not a 1.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. So the two of you, when they turn to face, you two very quickly realize they have no face.
Oh!
And you hear it's like, "Oh, welcome. Can I help you?"
Hi. Whose temple is this to?
Oh, this is the temple to, and she kind of falters, and is like, temple to, oh, hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering, do you know much in the way of understanding the gods and their pacts and such?
Oh, yes, of course. I am a high priestess of
I'm gonna tug
sorry,
on
what?
Solar's clothing, and I'm just gonna gesture like, can we like get out of here?
Solar's just gonna like kind of wave Egg off and just like, you can go if you want. I'll catch up.
Okay, Egg is staying.
Okay. It's like, sorry, what was the question again?
Do you know how to what do you do if you enter a pact with a god under false pretenses?
False pretenses. Oh my, that is quite a sticky situation. Quite hard to do on the god's end, actually. Usually, the god actually will face a severe punishment if it is under false pretenses, and the contract will simply not go through.
I see. What if
Do you have any other questions?
it was a pact without full informment of who the pact of like, just not fully informed pact?
A not formally informed pact would be considered. It's like, well, unfortunately, that is one of the loopholes gods can make when it comes to certain pacts. Although it is uncommon for that to happen, just because it can be, those pacts can be broken quite easily, or be manipulated quite easily, just due to any vague nature to their rules.
How would one such pact be broken?
Usually, it would have to be, between the god and the between the god and the mortal. However, mortals can just break that pact and like themselves by simply not following it and going into Oathbreaker-esque territory.
What happens to oathbreakers?
And she's like, Oathbreakers are you need to leave.
Oh. Okay. And is that all she says? And just kind of probably stares at me. Well, she doesn't have eyes. Never mind. Just blink.
Just, yeah.
Solar's gonna back up and get out.
I'm gonna
Alright.
follow.
So yeah, you guys head out, and you guys actually do see Oswald and Varian on their way to the apothecary.
Hey, Solar.
Mm.
You ever seen a faceless lizard folk before?
No, I can't say that was normal by any means.
Or her not remembering? Like, I mean, I get it. I don't know what my god is, but like, that was a little weird.
No, it felt very almost robotic in nature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
Coincidence seeing you here.
Yeah.
Any chance y'all have run into anything weird in this town?
No, darling, what makes you say? Of course we have.
Yes, we've seen faceless individuals, if that means anything.
Ah, okay, so it's
The
more than
lizard
one.
folk at the temple was faceless too.
I fear there might be a bigger reason that this town is not remembered.
Yes.
I was really hoping it was just another changeling that really was shit at transformations, but
Unless it's a whole town of shitty transformation tieflings, or changelings, I do not believe so.
Well, their memories also aren't the best as well, from what we've seen.
It almost doesn't seem like it's their
You don't-
memories. It's more like they're not able to answer certain things.
creepy.
Well, I need to
I have
head
an
to the
idea.
apothecary real quick, and then I think we can decide on what our next plan of action is, and I think we should not stay here.
Alright,
I think we should stop by the jewelers and see if they know of any rocks that looks like a shard.
Well, do we want to
Yeah.
split up again and take care of these actions?
I can go with Egg to the jewelers.
I guess I will go with Oswald to the apothecary.
Party
Well,
swap.
sounds
Party
like a plan. Swap your
Alright.
partner.
So, we'll go to the apothecary first. Oswald and Selder, you guys head to the apothecary. It's pretty close by from where you guys are at the moment. And you guys step in, and it's pretty neat. It looks like a rather nicely kept apothecary. And you guys see actually another owl, Aarakocra, that is lacking a face.
This
Ooh, that might hit weird.
is
That one's it's like a great horned owl sort of one.
This is unsettling. Yes, they are not the same type as me, but in a strange way, it's almost like looking into a mirror that doesn't look back.
Yeah.
It's like, hello, welcome. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for some kits for potion and medicine making. Do you possibly have any?
Of course, of course. You said a kit, right?
Yes.
Of course. And they duck down behind the counter and bring out a few vials of various different herbal substances and things like that. And just kind of slides them onto the counter and it's like, that'll be 10 gold.
All right. Give me 1 second. And Oswald digs into his pouch and hands them the 10 gold.
Okay. Yeah. He takes the 10 gold and goes, wonderful, thank you.
Thank you as well. I think we should get going, so I don't have a good feeling about this place.
Have a good day.
I would like to find a chum as well.
Actually, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll, DM? Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
So that's 19 plus 9. 28.
Okay.
Whoa.
So you what exactly are you trying to detect?
I'm trying. I guess I more so want to detect if there's like any magical presence similar to what happened in the circus. If there's like an entity or some power here.
Okay. So you try to kind of focus and see if you can detect, something similar. And what you detect is something much fainter and yet at the same time something much more unsettling. As you almost feel like things are going backwards, if that makes sense. The very, like the whole room you are in is buzzing with this faint, like divine energy, but this energy seems to be working backwards. Like it's trying to work time itself backwards. It's very odd, very unnerving.
Solar, I think we need to get back to the group immediately. Something is not right here.
Can that group include Chum? He's in the fucking hotel, right?
Let's go get Chum first, then go meet up with the others.
Yeah. Please.
All right, so you guys briskly leave the apothecary. Egg and Varian, you guys go to Gerald's Jewelers. When you walk in, it looks like an average jewelry shop, and surprisingly enough, you see a goblin man who does have a face. Although when you guys walk in, he pulls a arcane shotgun from behind the counter.
Whoa, my man, calm down.
You have faces. What the hell?
You have a face.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Why? Okay, let's slow down.
I live here.
We were just passing through looking to restock, and then we noticed, the faceless thing going on, and
Yeah.
you got any insight?
You should leave. Like, leave. Like, this is bad.
You could come with and get the hell out.
I would love to. Trust me, I would love to. But whatever fucking curse or whatever that was put on this fucking place is holding me in here too, and it's only a matter of time until I lose myself too. I am doing everything in my power to keep that from happening. Now, what do you want?
Okay, let's slow down. Do you know of any blue shards floating around?
Yeah, like glass, crystal, what? There's a lot of different things that can be blue shards.
Egg, work with me here.
They, they look like this. I'm just gonna pull out a shard.
Like, he's just, oh, well, let me take a look at that actually. And he's gonna hop over and like take a look and like,
be careful now.
Oh, it's like, I won't touch it. Like that's clearly valuable, and I'm not trying to get on anybody's shit list. Wow, that is something I've
Amen, brother.
Seen. I've never seen anything like that before. That's curious. That is real curious. What is that? Or is that what you're trying to identify?
Yeah, we're trying to identify it.
Yeah. Well, you should have a look. I don't know what the hell that is, but like, definitely hold on to it. You can probably sell that for a pretty penny outside of this place.
Yeah. Okay. But you haven't seen anything similar floating around like this?
Nah. It's like, no.
So, what do you know about this curse? This is like freaky.
I don't know. What I know is I came into town, I set up my shop. These places used to have names. I can't remember them for shit. I can't remember what any of these places were named. But I know my name, Gerald. I'm Gerald. This is my shop, Gerald's Jewelers. But everywhere else just kind of dwindled, I guess. I don't know. Their names disappeared. Then their faces and everything about them. I used to know these people, like neighbors, my friends. I know they were, but I can't remember any of them, and they don't remember me, and they're all just, I don't know what they are now, but I don't like it.
That's scary.
And I can't leave. Anytime I try to leave, I just end up walking right back into this town.
Right. Do you know when it started?
No, not exactly. Like I said, my memory is not what it used to be. I think the curse it's definitely taking its toll on me.
Right. Can I roll Arcana? I don't know.
Sure.
My roll's probably not gonna do shit, but I might as well try and see if I pick up anything interesting. Where are my fucking glasses? Hello? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Sorry. Putting my stuff everywhere. Okay. Da-da-da. That's that's just a 10. That don't do shit.
Yeah. All you can tell is that shit feels wrong, but you already kind of gathered that after seeing someone without a face.
Yeah.
But
Well,
look, maybe you guys haven't been caught too or anything. I hope not. I think I remember some other people traveling through here, and I think they got stuck here too and lost all their stuff too. I don't know. Maybe they left. I can't remember, but I think you guys should leave sooner rather than later.
yeah, you're probably right. Thank you for your help.
Let's get going in that case.
Best of luck to you guys, seriously.
Thank you.
You too.
You too, buddy. Stay strong, Gerald.
I'll be praying for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we skedaddle.
Yep. And Oswald and Solar, you two head back to the Nameless Inn. And you guys head inside, and you see a few people kind of sitting around, none of which have faces. The bartender also does not have any faces, and Chum is sitting there, and he seems surprisingly calm, despite being in this situation.
Oswald is going to quickly rush up Chum and sort of give him a little nudge on the shoulder.
Yeah, he flinches and is just like, God, Jesus.
Sorry.
Oswald, Christ.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you need to come with us, Chum.
Well, yeah, you guys have gathered the weird faceless thing.
Yes, but there's also something else here. Time is not moving properly here. I can't place my finger on it, but it almost feels like everything is moving backwards in a sense.
Oswald,
as you're saying that, Chum stands up very abruptly and like grabs you by the shoulders and is like, "What do you? Time flowing back. What? What do you mean?"
I scanned the area, just to see because something didn't feel right, and when I did, it felt like time was moving backwards or slower. Just something isn't right with time here.
And he's gonna let go of your shoulders, Oswald. He just starts pacing back and forth.
Can I roll history on Do I have to specify? Because I have a theory of what this is, and I want to see if Solar can come to the same conclusion, if that is what, like, at least the same theory conclusion.
Sure.
So,
Go ahead
like,
and...
a history of the gods, I guess, is the vagueness. And if this like pertains to anything I've ever heard about any of them, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and roll history.
Okay. Where's my... There. Nope. Come on. 16.
Okay. So, Solar, you recall hearing about certain, wraths. Each god has a sort of wrath in some way or another. The only one that rings a bell to you that would involve something like, almost like time going backwards, would be the wrath of Aroa. Something that has only occurred twice, and no one knows the names or locations of where those wraths take place.
This is Aroa's wrath, isn't it?
What?
And Chubb's like, fucking seems like it. Shit.
Okay, let's
Wait,
get
you're-
with the others at least, so we all.
Yes, we better.
Yes, we need to get the others now.
Okay. Please.
You guys, you guys all reconvene at the center. You all meet up there, and Chum's like, okay. It's like, first of all, everyone. It's like everyone remembers their names. Everyone remembers everything that's happened.
Yes.
Yep. Do we? DM?
Okay. Yes, you guys do. Trust me, I have a roll. You don't. It's like, okay, that's good. That's good. Shit, we need to see if we can leave first. Now.
We should all hold hands while we do it.
Yeah,
That's
let's
a
do that.
good idea, actually.
Okay.
What?
Well, if
Just
think, I've read books where people have gone through something and like half of the group ended up in the thing and the other half didn't because they all went through at different times. So like if we're all
Okay, calm down, Solar. I'm sure that's not going to happen.
It's
so
like,
let's
yes,
hold
we'll
hands
all-
just to be sure.
Yes.
Okay.
chum hold variants.
Hey, what?
For science.
Seriously, in this situation, we're gonna
Look,
do
there's
this.
no time to argue, Chum. Just
Wouldn't
take
you
my
want
fucking
to?
hand.
I know.
Let's go.
Alright, so y'all hold hands. And notably, Chum holds Varian's hand there. And you all head out of town.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys are walking for about an hour or so. And things do seem to calm down a bit.
Did we make it out?
I don't know. Hopefully.
Let's
What do you-
keep going and
Yeah.
see.
Before we do, I have a question for everyone.
Yes.
I know at least myself and Varian, managed to buy something from the store. Just check. Do you have what you left with?
Oh, do I?
Okay. For everyone who did grab things, and you do check. Right now, yes, you do. You do have your things.
Okay, that's good. Very good.
All right.
Why don't you check the area again?
Uh,
Oswald, maybe you can see
oh.
if we're out using our
You
compass.
do
Okay.
have a sort of
All right.
affinity for it.
I'll check again. Arcana roll number 2.
Yar.
Oh my god, you're kidding me, 28 again.
Damn!
It did a little bounce onto my phone, and it just popped up on 19.
It said, "Here you go."
That's divine intervention right there.
I like this dice. This dice, I like this dice.
All right. So, Oswald, you go to detect it. As you do, you see the you sense the effect still around you, but also, with that high of a roll, you notice as well, Chum seems to have an effect similar to it. But instead of going backwards, it just looks like time itself is frozen on him.
This is very interesting.
What?
I can still feel the effects of that area, but there's also something else. Chum. Feels
That's normal.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, buddy.
But it's
Look,
tied to this effect.
It's similar but unrelated. It's something I've had. Don't worry about it.
Oswald, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But do you still sense time around us moving backwards? In a
Yes,
sense?
Solar, can you recall anything else about this?
Can I try to think a little harder now, having narrowed it down specifically?
Yeah, go ahead and roll another history check.
Cool. 19.
Okay. So as you think a little harder about this situation and everything, about Aroa's wrath, what you can vaguely recall there being mention of Aroa's wrath specifically being enacted on disloyalty. Areas that, used to worship him that suddenly turned against him. Whether it was, giving up his name and swearing against him or whatnot, those places suddenly disappeared from anyone's memories.
So, the places that invoked his wrath were places that essentially turned their back on him.
Oh.
There's literally not anything really to be known about any of those places. It's like they were wiped from history.
Hey, Oswald, do you want to check in that book there if there says anything about Aroa?
Yes, give me a second. I'm gonna roll a history check.
Okay.
If I get a 19 with this dice, I'm gonna... Oh! There's no way! There's no way!
Is it?
Oh my god, it is.
The luck gods smile
Time is
upon
standing
you.
You
still.
actually just fished your
Wait.
wish.
But wait, it's not 19, it's 25 because I have +6.
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right. What was that? The
Wow.
third 19 rolled like dice wise in a row that you rolled?
Technically, fourth 19 in a row because Solar got one.
Did
You know
it?
what? I'm gonna
And
do
I
something
had to
stupid
roll
with
4 ones.
Time is quite literally stopped on Oswald's dice. They can only roll
God.
19.
19.
Bastard.
So yeah, you look at
Roll to get us out of here. 19. Doesn't even need to know what we're doing. 19, we're out.
19.
so yeah, you find the page for Aroa, and it just basically all it really says about Aroa is, yeah, he's the time god. Yeah, he kind of he's kind of the head of the god court. Other than that, there's not really much written about him.
Besides what we know, there's not much else in here, at least in this book specifically. I'm sorry.
Wonder if he had anything to do with that.
Oh.
Well,
Out of curiosity, we don't think that Aroa could be paying attention to what we're doing, could they?
I guess it
It's-
depends.
it's always a possibility.
Yo, there's never a 0% chance of that.
Okay.
Just try not to manifest him.
And you know what? As you say that,
Oh, come on.
you do hear a voice behind you guys like, "Oh wow, you all really got yourself in a pickle, didn't you?"
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, Aroa is just kind of leaned up against a tree nearby. Chum looks stiff as a fucking board and is staring at him. And I was like, "Oh, I'm not here for you yet. Relax." I was like, It's like, well, if I had known you guys were gonna go this way, I probably would have given a heads up. Maybe, possibly. Now that I think about it, probably not.
We don't really know where we're going.
And it's like, yep, I figured. And it's like, well, At the very least, I will get you guys away from here because you guys are doing something for me.
That would be
It's
appreciated.
like, yep, follow me. And just kind of waves you guys to follow.
I guess I'll follow.
I think that's best.
Yeah, follow the god.
Charlotte is very hesitant to follow.
Chum, are you going to follow?
Yeah, yep, coming.
I'm gonna walk next to Chum.
Okay. Mm.
My man.
Yeah, so you all are just kind of walking in a very tense, awkward silence as Aroa is kind of leading you guys through the woods. Before he kind of turns and kind of walks backwards and is like, "So, you guys sure as shit got a lot of attention from a lot of different people."
Well, that's bound to
Yeah.
happen considering what we're sort of searching for.
Yeah, I'm just surprised how quick it took for them to really get their claws on you.
Claws?
Judas?
Oh. Right.
Please, that one's like, please, he and Chiron are playing with you guys like a bunch of little mice.
Yeah.
Like, wow. And surprisingly enough, I'm surprised to see you all in the company of Chummy Boy over there.
Why is that?
Oh, I'm sure he'll tell you eventually. He's like, it's not my place to say. And he's looking, like when he says that, he's looking over to where Bestowa's kind of just been walking along. You guys don't know when she manifested nearby, but she manifested, and she almost like she's putting herself between you guys and Aroa.
Aww.
Well, I
Really?
do quite enjoy his company, so hopefully he stays for a while.
He's also
Okay.
proved very helpful.
That is true.
Like, oh. Well, I'm glad. So I obviously am aware you guys are possibly not going to give Bestowa back to me when you get all the pieces. Right? Don't lie to me. Let's face it, you all have been talking about it.
Is
I
it not
mean-
normal for adventuring parties to question all options before landing on a decision?
No, it is. That's why I'm not just killing you all here and now, or, leaving you to be trapped in my little vortex. Because I very well could have just left you all there, and you guys would have just kept going in circles and circles, losing your memories, losing your very identity over time. But I'm nice, and, I'm being nice enough to lead you all out of there. And he steps aside, and you guys are, he just kind of gestures for you guys to go on. We're like, you're out of its range now. Just don't come back this way, and you should be fine.
Thanks.
How can we
Thank
be
you.
sure the effect is done?
Hmm?
How can we be sure that we're out of the range for good?
You've been doing a pretty good job detecting it, you tell me.
Do I need to roll?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh, God.
And roll with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. How do I know it? What's my advantage?
You just roll twice and you take the highest number.
Oh, watch be 19 both times.
That'd be
No.
fucking
That's
hilarious.
Nope. Okay, so that's that. So that was, and this would be Arcana.
Yeah.
So the highest number was 17, but that's plus 9, so that's 24, 23.
Yeah. So, yeah, you, sure enough, you don't feel the effect anymore. Everything feels normal, aside from a very strong feeling from Aroa. And it's not just an average strong feeling. As you notice a small sliver of a white line going from you to Aroa. And it almost seems like he notices that you notice this and kind of waves his hand, and it kind of fades from your view. And it's like, well, with that, it's like, well, now that you're all situated, I'll leave you to it. Good luck. And he simply dissolves into a pile of sand.
Well, charming.
And Chum like sits down. He's like, I need a minute.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I probably have to reach up to do that because he's so big.
Yeah. Even when he's sitting down, you gotta go on like your tiptoes to pat him on the shoulder.
I'll lift Egg up to pat Chum's shoulder better.
Wow.
Teamwork. Yeah, so you give Chum a good old shoulder pat. And he's like, I'm okay. Sorry.
No, you're not, but it's fine. Take all the time you need.
I mean, I believe you're sorry, but we know you're not okay, and I know that's what Varian was trying to get at. But it's okay to be not okay.
Thank you.
Also, Oswald, you okay?
Huh? Oh, yes, I'm fine. Sorry, I was just thinking about something, is all.
Alright. Varian kind of shrugs. He's not the type to pry.
Yeah. Bestow's gonna speak up and just be like,
Okay, why don't we, first of all, get further away from the raft and, maybe take a minute and just chill.
Right. What time of day is it?
It's, actually, I'm glad you asked. It's early morning. Like, earlier than when you guys got to the town.
That's
Bruh.
So is it like next day kind of morning? Like we were in there a whole day?
That's a good question.
No.
Or time was going backwards. Oh shit.
I think it might hurt our brains more to think about it than to move on.
Guys, what if we run into ourselves?
Or not.
That's not going to happen.
Okay.
I hope.
It's not. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys keep on keeping on. And I'll go ahead and say you guys travel pretty much the whole day. Chum is very adamant on getting away from there and just being on the move. He doesn't say much either. He just kind of trucks along. Until it's like around early evening when Bestowa finally is like, okay, maybe we should stop because you're like starting to trample small trees. He kind of pauses like, oh, right, sorry.
Hey, I'll set up the hut. Don't worry about it.
So
I'll
you
get
guys
the
all,
hut. I'll get the hut set up.
yeah, you cast the tiny hut.
The tiny hut.
The tiny hut. Varian's tiny hut. Chum is going to pick up said small trees he trampled and start making a fire.
Nice.
But yeah. But what is everyone else doing?
I guess I'll
I might as well just start cooking us food.
yeah.
Real work.
Let's start cooking. See if I can find any crunchy beetles.
Oh god.
roll for what would I put that
Crunchy
under?
beetles. Nature?
Roll for crunchy beetles. Roll for nature. See if
Oh,
you can find those crunchy beetles.
I rolled 11.
You find one crunchy beetle.
Oh, I haven't had a beetle in so long.
Just enough for egg.
Indeed, it's a special beetle. But yeah, you guys all get settled down to camp, and Bestoa is going to have just kind of look at all of you and be like, "Yeah, you guys are not okay."
No, what makes
Well,
you say that?
you guys were literally telling me, "Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh yeah, we don't. Yeah, we're fine." Bullshit.
That was before we went into the town of faceless fucked upness.
Bestoa, that was also sarcasm.
I also said nothing of the sort.
Sarcasm. I was honest.
I love egg.
Well, to be honest, I actually was doing quite alright before all that fucked up timey-wimey memory forgetting, oh, your face is gone bullshit, but now I'm like not so sure.
Well, I was like, well, I think maybe it would be nice for you all to. It's like, you guys are going through a lot. And quite frankly, sometimes I feel like you guys are acting like you're not.
Yeah.
And that's not good for you. Come, this includes you. Get in the circle.
God.
And Cho's like, what? Hey. Like, anyways, it's like, I think maybe what would help is if you guys got to know each other a little bit more. I mean, seriously, what do you guys even know about each other? You guys have been traveling together for a few days now, and what? I don't think any of you have ever talked about yourselves to any of you guys at all, really.
We know Oswald's afraid of the ocean.
That's true, that's true. Hey, that counts for something.
I will admit that also myself and Egg had a conversation last night to get to know each other a bit more.
That's good. Myself and Varian talked about some stuff.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It was nice.
And I know Solar decently, admittedly. She worked close with my brother, so obviously I knew her. Like, but I think it'd be good for everyone to kind of get to know each other. Because you guys are kind of stuck with each other for a while, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
These
can
are all
volunteer
very
Chum
good
to talk
points.
first. Like, I can volunteer Chum to talk first. Like, what? No, you can't!
I feel like Chum shouldn't talk first.
Thank you.
Even current events.
Thank you. Well,
You know, since we know the least about Solar, how about Solar goes first?
Do we know the least about me?
Well, let's see. I
I
spilled
don't
a
know,
pretty big
actually.
secret at the party, so I think I also don't need to talk yet.
I also agree with that sentiment.
Ha, yeah. Chum's got my back.
He can get you in other ways. And Chum is just swats her with his tail fully.
Excuse you, young lady.
Knocks her over.
I mean, you guys are having private conversations already, huh?
Egg, watch your tongue.
This is not what. Okay, Solar, tell us about yourself. Like, you know, you work, you're a paladin and stuff, but like, did you grow up in Eberron? There, boom.
Yeah, I did.
Like, cool. Who else grew up in Eberron? Because I didn't.
And Oswald slowly raises his hand. I grew up in Eberron as well. Been there since birth.
Huh. That's neat. Like, what about? It's like, what area did you guys? Where area are you guys from? Because like Stax or the city.
The city.
Ah.
The city as well, though I did get raised in the stacks for my early life.
Huh. It's like, see, there, we're opening up. Yay. It's like,
Okay. Well, what about the two that aren't from Eberron? Varian and Egg. What about you two?
Yeah, what about?
Where are you guys from?
Good question. Some backwater ass town.
Wow.
I literally do not remember the name.
Oh, that's fair.
It was that small, that tiny, that bumfuck nowhere. What else? People were kind of shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's fun. And what about you, Egg? Where are you from?
Well, actually, I had a question for Varian.
Oh.
How are you able to change like that?
Cause I'm a changeling.
Yeah, but like, tell me about that.
Well, when a mommy changeling and a daddy changeling, mommy
All right.
it's just how they are. It's just genetics.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't think science has even fully figured out how changelings change.
Mm,
It's just changeling.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Look, egg. Watch this, and I become egg.
Can you?
No, actually,
Because
no,
I'm a
egg.
size smaller.
No,
You
egg is
would
short. I look like egg, but I'm like
Become tall egg.
Tall
egg.
egg. Wow.
Tall egg. Like if egg
Wow.
were dragonborn. Check it.
Neat.
I call this one big egg omelet.
Omelette.
Omelette.
Omelette. Omelette du fromage. Okay. I'm gonna change back.
Okay.
Yeah. I can just do it at will, you know? It's gotta be someone I've seen before, or I guess I can strongly visualize. Like, I mean, if it was like a painting, I could still go off of that.
That's pretty cool.
Um, it's why I got good at. I mean, drawing helps because when you can piece together little bits and features, you can create your own person to meld into,
Ah. Clever.
or just take
Useful.
collaging is a good use of that too.
Could you turn into one of those creepy faceless people?
Oh fuck no, it's
No.
creepy. No,
Yeah, but like, could you?
I don't think so. Because it's not just of mirage. It's me changing my physical features, darling. Like
Oh
you
yeah, you wouldn't be
trust
able to
me?
breathe.
No, I wouldn't be able to breathe.
But you could do it, you just wouldn't be able to breathe.
I don't think so, and I don't want to think
I
that.
don't think that'd be a great idea.
But I mean, I could look like Solar if I wanted.
Pretty cool. I think that's a gift.
Thanks. Hmm.
Okay, Egg. So, where are you from? Because you kind of dodged that question.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, you did.
I don't really remember where I'm from, to be honest.
That's fair. Just travel a lot.
Yeah, I'm always off doing something.
This is fair.
What brought everyone to Eberron that wasn't from Eberron that day?
That's a good question.
I was sent to do something from my deity.
Oh. What about you, Varian? Or are you just traveling?
Me? Oh, well, I was. Fucking around from bar to bar, town to town, changing my face as I go. You know, the usual. And it wasn't always like rapidly, like, you know, 1 week here, 1 week. It was usually like maybe a couple years there, a month here. It depends on how well business went or if I got bored. Honestly, a lot of it was just boredom.
Ah.
Wanderlust, you know.
That's fair.
So you like to keep moving?
Yes, I really don't like staying in one place too long. It makes me uneasy. Because when I
I
did
get
that,
that.
when I was younger, it didn't really go well. Anyway, but I ended up in Eberron because man, the coin was good. Like there's some really gullible, I mean,
Oh yeah.
nice patrons.
Oh yeah.
No, they're gullible as shit. You can say it.
Yeah, they really. You just put on the pretty Twinkie elf boy face, and they melt. They really do.
Yeah.
It's the one's a favorite, a crowd pleaser, if you will. So I've stuck with it for a while, and that's how you met me.
Mm-hmm.
Varian's just kind of stuck for a bit.
Cool.
Was Varian somebody you used to know?
Oh, this is gonna sound really stupid. No. Varian's not even a real person. Varian Leafson was the name of a character from a book. As for his appearance,
You drew him?
no, he was an illustrated character in a rather dirty magazine.
I guess that's useful for your line of work.
Well, if there's a way to know that it's gonna be a crowd pleaser, that would be a way.
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Don't go looking for it. It's a bit illicit.
Well, now I feel like I gotta go look for it.
Gosh dang it,
mm-mm.
Priscilla, it's got my
Not you.
it's got the face I use on it. Do
Okay.
you really want to see me in? You know what? I don't want to even speak on it. You're too pure.
Oh, she's the opposite of that.
Yeah, Chubb's like, no. No.
I was gonna say, like, what's Chum's body language looking like right now?
That
Interesting.
You know what, roll perception.
I will gladly roll perception.
I also am just for shits and giggles to roll perception.
I only rolled a 12.
I rolled an unnatural 19.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Well, you don't notice anything. Varian, he looks he is like twiddling his hands.
I like quirk a brow and I like get this kind of like shit-eating grin. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I'm like, oh, something catch your interest, darling?
What's off?
What?
Chubb just quietly just holds up a middle finger at you, Varian.
Oh. Are you bothered by the fact that others have seen this body nude?
What? No. What? I didn't see it. What?
I meant illustrations. Did it like bother you?
No. Why would that bother me?
Okay.
Can I roll insight on that?
Can I roll insight on it?
I for roll insight for my own
Sure. You guys can roll inside if you want.
That's some bullshit.
A nat 20!
I got 14.
Okay.
14.
Okay. He doesn't seem like all three. He genuinely seems like he does seem genuine on that front, but he, at the very least, he is like. It seems like he's more flustered by the fact that's where it's like his form is from. It's not so much of like a jealousy thing. It's more of just like a oh wow shucks.
Oh.
Look,
Yeah.
Chub, if it makes you feel better, I could come with a different disguise.
It's like what? No, it's fine. It's your variant. It's your body.
Alright.
Like it's your form. It doesn't bug me.
Alright. Sorry, I'm overthinking it.
How you overthinking it?
Like Bestowa, I'm going to punt you.
That I would pay good coin to see.
Oh, in that case, come here, Bestowa. And she's like, like hides behind Solar.
Solar blocks her. Just no.
It's like, oh, come on, I've drop kicked her before.
Like, yeah, but I asked you to. It was funny.
Why?
Do
I
it.
want to see how funny it'd be.
It was really funny.
Come on, Bestowa, do it for the bit.
No, because that's what you guys want.
Aww.
Come on, Bestowa.
No, I'm not gonna get drop kicked for your guys' entertainment. Are you kidding me?
It might be fun for you too. You get to go flying.
I don't think drop kicking a god at this moment would be the best idea, especially one who is fractured into multiple pieces.
Oh, it won't hurt
Yeah,
me. This is just a manifestation.
Still.
Wait,
We just need
Bestowa.
to not piss off any more gods.
That's gonna be really hard, I feel like.
Yeah.
Hey,
there's no
I
way,
watched
really.
my tongue the whole time we were with Aroa.
That's true, actually. I'm kind of proud of you.
Yeah. Anyway, why are you guys asking me all the questions?
Why
Okay,
not?
that's 2 questions. He's gotten out of it so far. Like, nope, damn it.
Nope, your turn.
No. My God, there's nothing to know about me.
What do you look like underneath the mask?
Not good.
Okay, moving on.
Thank you.
So when you told us not to worry about that contract situation, what really was going on?
With what contract situation?
At the circus?
Oh.
Or-
Oh, that. Nothing that will affect you guys.
Yeah, y'all don't need to worry about it. It's fine.
Oh,
What is something that you
You
can
know
tell us
those?
about yourself?
And son of a bitch. It's nothing that will affect. I really mean it. It's something that only affects me. So.
Varian's
like, really-
nodding in agreement.
Chum's giving you a look, Marion. Like he's looking at you, like kind of gesturing, like cut it out. They're catching on. No.
This isn't
Wow.
about worry. This is more about trying to get to know one another.
yeah, like, no, Varian's a changeling.
Yes,
And that
but
doesn't
that
affect
was.
the things.
This is a little different.
Well, how are we
say.
supposed to know if we don't know what it is?
Because you might all get up in arms, and I don't really particularly want to fight.
I mean, I'd like to think we're a pretty accepting bunch.
Also, I'm pretty sure you could beat all of us at once.
Yeah, you wrecked my shit in. Like, I'm not about to try to fight you no matter what the
I'm
fuck
sorry
is going
about
on.
that.
No,
I'm
it
sorry.
was the point of me going up there. You're fine, but you did almost wreck my shit. I'm not about to try to fucking fight you.
This is fair.
And I'm the beefiest one we've got, so, like...
I try not to hold any hostility in my heart.
Aw. I suppose I can disclose it. I am considered undead at some capacity. There are other details. Obviously, I'm sentient, which most undead are not. So there's
Fascinating.
specific ramifications and things like that that contribute to that, but I am not quite comfortable saying those, if that's okay.
So that explains why time almost feels like it stopped for you.
That would be part of the ramifications, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Oh. Cool. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's about time that we have dinner, so I think we should start getting ready to have food.
I'll cook us up something real nice this time.
Oh?
Don't ask me what that is, I don't know. I just want to use my cooking utensils.
Alright, so yeah. Yes. Y'all get ready to do some cooking stuff. And everything. And roll a dice for something. Hi, welcome to I'm rolling a dice to see what different shit happens because high key half of this has just been improv. Hi, that whole town? Improv.
Amazing.
That was
Wow.
amazing.
Thank you. It makes sense otherwise. I did have locations like that, and I was like, fuck it, that'd be funny, silly, goofy. Okay.
It took me a minute to catch on to what was going on, and I was like, oh, I get it. I get it.
Um,
I forgot we were working with a time god, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I've heard so much about this bastard's ideas that things stick out to me more than they should, which is why I always have rolls to see if my character would know the same shit that I
Else that
do.
you'll succeed anyway.
Admittedly, a lot of stuff like with this campaign is very different from like it's a lot of the same homebrew stuff that I've had, but I did make so many fucking changes
Oh, I
as far
know.
as like
I
story
just
and
I
shit.
just can find stuff that matches a bit.
That's fair. Yeah, there's always stuff that matches, but
Yeah.
for the most part, almost everything in this is like completely separate from like Captain Campaign stuff.
No, I know.
It's very nice.
And I hope I sometimes get worried that you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's too similar, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to make it similar.
Nah.
Looks like not.
Yay!
Joke's on you, none of this is similar because it's my first time.
Woo!
Woo!
But yeah, you guys, you know what? As you guys are getting ready to like set up for cooking and stuff like that, but I was like, what if we all just cook together, like a group activity? Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yay! So yeah, everyone gets roped into group cooking time. Hi, welcome to. You guys very quickly learn Chum cannot be trusted around fire. He almost set food on fire like twice during the cooking endeavors.
Oh no.
Bestoa is trying to eat raw ingredients every so often.
Bestoa, stop that.
Can you even eat?
Huh?
Isn't this just
Oh,
your
I don't need to.
manifestation?
True, and gods in general don't need to eat, but I kind of got into food because Chiron really likes food. In fact, that's actually part of the like pact, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like enjoy all food groups or something like that.
Yep.
So hi, you can't be a vegetarian and follow him. He gets very
Interesting.
frustrated.
You can hate Brussels sprouts and follow him, though.
This is true. He has an
You
innate
hate
hatred for
Brussels
that
sprouts?
I hate
Yeah,
Brussels sprouts.
He has an innate hatred for them. Like, I think he cursed them once. I think he cursed a plate of them. I don't remember what happened with it, though. But, yeah. I like cooking just because, like, it's something he got me into. before you left.
Yeah, I like cooking because I got into it because of the pact with him, so.
So is that your way of admitting the pact wasn't all that bad?
I never said the pact was bad per se, I just said I don't want to be in it.
That's fair. Tough. Yeah, you guys cook some din-dins. You guys found some like squirrel or something to cook up, and you guys make something pretty nice. Some pretty decent food, pretty decent dinner. Um, yeah. And I will say, Chum, he takes his food and he goes and walks off, with it. Like, but
You know,
Brooke?
you could just turn around and lift the mask up to eat.
Oh yeah, huh? I guess I could do that.
No, if no one's gonna be bothered.
Get
Okay.
your ass back over here, come on.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna go sit down and he's gonna turn his back to everyone and eat, while not facing anybody.
Yeah.
And the Stoa actually does run over to look at him, which he doesn't like. He doesn't do anything about it. He's just kind of like, oh hey.
How alright,
He's
you?
like, it's just been a while since I've seen your face. Hi. Scampers back over.
Hmm.
Yeah, you guys get some good din-dins. Anything anyone wants to discuss or anything like that? You guys have some downtime.
Uh,
Mm.
no, I just eat.
Eat.
Consume.
Om nom.
Consume sustenance.
I don't think there's any. I don't think I have anything to do. Oh, I do have something to do. I'm gonna go tug
Ah?
on Chum's coat or whatever. Like,
Up.
excuse me.
And he puts his mask down and turns around like, hmm?
Can you write your name in my book so I can
Oh,
help remember? And I'll
of
turn to the
course.
page.
And he's gonna write down Chum. It's just in big, simple, kind of shitty handwriting letters. He's not the best at writing, but it's okay. He's got the spirit.
Acquired.
Chum signature acquired.
Indeed.
Mask man. Ooh, now I can draw him.
Yeah. Yeet. So anything else from the group?
Oswald needs to do something.
Oswald does need to do something.
Well, there's technically two things he needs to do.
Okay.
First thing he's gonna do is after he finishes eating, is he's going to walk over to Chum and tap him on the shoulder.
And he had like just put his mask back on and he takes or like taking it off, he puts it right back on and he turns. He's like,
Look, I'm not here to talk about what was discussed earlier or what the sensation I felt near you was, since I know there's more to it. I just have something I'd like to inquire about, if it's okay with you.
sure.
So you must be acquainted in some way with Aroa, correct?
Yes, unfortunately.
You don't need to say more than that. That's all I need to know. But do you know what it would mean if there was this, this sort of this white line that goes between him and someone else?
He looks at you very slowly and just puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, I do. But I physically
cannot say. But
Oh.
I am so sorry.
Oswald is just very confused, but also a bit feels like this sense of dread inside him slowly start to creep up, and it almost takes him like almost to him it almost seems like several minutes, but it was of course like several seconds before he speaks again. Uh, I understand. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your meal. I have something I must take care of now.
He
And
kind of nods, almost like understandingly, like seeming like he understands where this is going, and is like, yeah.
So
I don't know what's going on, but it's juicy.
I don't know what's going on either, but Oswald, oh my sweet summer child. Is there a river or a creek nearby?
Yeah. You can hear one running a bit behind the tree line.
Okay, so I'm trying to write and also speak at the same time. This doesn't end well. Because I want to keep note of what Chum just said. One sec. I apologize.
No worries.
That was such a bird-like noise.
Real. You are Oswald.
Bird. Holiday bird.
That. Uh-oh.
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 Oh.
My notes just said, how about we don't work? How about we just erase everything?
Oh, no.
Ooh, that
No, there-
sounds zesty.
What?
Erasing everything.
Anyway, okay, I get that. That's a problem. It's apparently there, but it's not there. Okay. Anyways, Oswald takes a small walk over to the nearby river,
Mhm.
sits down, and gets into position to pray.
Oh!
All right. We have a specific prayer in mind.
He's just going to say what's on his mind at the moment. It's just a small few words. I don't really know who to pray for, but I know that one of those gods out there knows why I'm calling out to them. I hope that I can hear back from them to understand and to know at least who you are that I've made this contract with and why I've been told to ask to reach out to you.
All right.
And yeah.
Oh, you got
No,
more?
he just trails off. He just trails off.
All right. And Oswald, you open your eyes and find yourself kneeling on a bunch of white sand. And you look out and see this wide, vast plain just covered in white sand. And standing a bit a ways in front of you is Aroa.
No.
And you see that white line connecting the two of you.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
What?
I am slowly piecing this together myself.
And Aroa turns and is like, all right. Fine, let's talk.
Oh.
All right. Yes. Let's talk, as I feel like this is something that probably was a long time coming. And
He's
Oswald
gonna
is.
approach.
Yep. I was gonna say Oswald's just gonna stand there. So
Yeah. And he's gonna approach and just be like, all right. Your contract was an accident, if I'm honest.
an accident.
Yes.
How is that so?
Time is a funny little thing, and when you are the god of such a thing, things can get a little mixed up. I mean, it'd be just plain ignorant to believe that you think this is the only timeline that exists. And I had recently had to fix a prior error, and that error caused me to make another smaller one in exchange. I definitely prefer this outcome than the other. But, yes, the contract with you was an accident. However, it is one I can't undo. See, your contract is a little more complex than just the average cleric contract. Now, see, that day the contract was made, it wasn't supposed to be your mother who died. It was supposed to be you. I was supposed to make that contract with your mother, but as I said, mix-ups happen. So
I take
Oh.
it that in that alternate timeline that it was something to do with me.
You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's quite surprising how often that can cause such ripples in the wave of time. I mean, there are some people that, damn near destroyed in a timeline and somehow recovered it just by being at the right place in the right time. I'm hoping this is such a case.
I
mean,
would hope it would be the right timeline.
I would hope so too, because if this fails, you won't die with this timeline. This contract is a little different, like I said. And quite frankly, I'd like to see this timeline survive so I don't have to deal with a vessel. It's a burden on me to bear, and much so one on yourself as well.
I
suppose the
see.
good news is you stand a chance against Chiron. If you were on vacation with Chiron and Judas, well, you would probably survive it. Probably. If I were to choose to use you as a vessel, that is. But I hope that doesn't come to that. I don't think either of us would like that. You're nowhere near prepared for it.
No, I am not, and judging from a conversation I had that happened earlier with one of my companions, I know that being a vessel is not an easy thing.
It's not, and I've never had one. So, I'm going to make this very clear to you, Oswald. If you want any hope of surviving, of just living as close to a normal life as you can, without all of this haunting you, I suggest you convince your group to bring me Bestoa when she is finished. Otherwise, I would hate to invoke my right over you as your patron, and whether it's take your ability or take your life. Are we clear?
Yes, we are clear, but there's one other thing I have to ask.
All right.
Besides bringing Bestoa to you at the end when all the pieces are gathered in one place, and for convincing the group to do such a thing, is there anything else that you need from me?
To keep this conversation between us silent, as well as your position as my vessel. The last thing I need is for anyone to think they can have an arm up on me. Or leg up, that's the term. If you so much as utter a word about this interaction, about what you are, I will make you relive the moments in front of your mother repeatedly. Understood?
Oswald takes a few steps closer, looking up into Aroa's eyes for letting out a small scoff. Yes, we are clear. I will make sure that Bestoa is delivered to you and that this conversation is kept between us.
Good. And you are back by the creek.
And Oswald is going to stay there for quite some time to contemplate everything
Bro, what the fuck?
that was just listed to him, and also for myself.
Meanwhile, back at the camp.
Oh my gosh.
What are we even doing?
Oh, y'all are just chilling, eating.
I don't even know.
Yeah, y'all are just chilling.
Varian's been disassociating, but not on purpose. He's just spacing out.
Real. But yeah. What are you guys doing? Anything? You guys just chilling?
I don't know, man.
Can
Varian,
I, can I do something? Can I
Yeah.
check my book and see if there's any new information for me?
Sure. So you are you looking for any specific information or just in general?
Maybe if there's like any pointers to how to complete my task, or if there's like anything, I don't know, like a new name or something.
Okay. So you flip through the pages of your book and you notice a new one. And scribbled all over it is backstabber, 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 and in the center, a bunch of arrows pointing at one name, Judas.
Okay.
The writing looks very angry, very frantic.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that yet.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah. Fuck it, yeah. Bestow being a little shit part, yes.
Oh.
Go over to you, Solar. Just be like, hey, Solar. And she like for you to come down, like, oh, come here.
She does.
And she's gonna, first of all, she's gonna squish your face and be like, hi.
Hi.
And it's like, okay, anyway. Okay. So, how do we get the... Okay, this is like my current, like, side project right now. Like, we need to get those two to talk.
Like, pointing at Chum and Varian, like,
we need them to talk. How do we get them to talk? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know, Bestoa. Shouldn't we just let it form naturally?
Look at them. Look at those idiots. They don't know how to let it form naturally.
You're not
You've seen
wrong.
them.
You're not wrong there.
What if each of us pulls the other aside and like tries to ask them how they feel about each other, and then we can reconvene and do something with that? What if we do that?
You know what? Sure.
Okay, who do you want? Who do you want to talk to?
I'll take Chum since I don't know that he will talk to you about that.
Shit, you're right. Okay, yeah, I'll talk to Barry.
Okay.
I was like, what if Egg would want in on this? Hold on. And she's gonna scamper over to Egg. Be like, hey, how bored are you? He's gonna go up to Egg like, Egg, are you bored?
I guess. I'm kind of tired though.
Oh, okay. Never mind, I won't bug you then.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna go up to Varian and just be like,
Yes.
like, can I talk to you real quick about something?
Sure.
she's gonna lead him off into the woods, TM,
Okay.
and just be like,
Okay, so did Chuck
Yeah.
tell you before about him being undead? Because you were
Yep.
acting like you knew.
Oh yeah, I knew. He
So
told me.
that's really impressive because the only people who knew before were me and Chiron and someone else. You don't talk about that someone else.
Oh. Well, didn't seem like a big deal to me.
Aw. Well, I guess you guys have a few things in common, huh?
I suppose.
Like, yeah. So, okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Are you guys just gonna like be awkward around each other forever now, or
I mean, how long are you gonna pester me about this?
forever? I'm a god, so I can quite literally do this for eternity.
Oh, gee. All right. Fine. Just get
I'm
this
just
over with.
curious. I'm like, what? Wait.
I mean, he is nice, and I would like to see how things go, but I really don't think he's interested. I think that whole thing at the contest was situational, and I probably made him uncomfortable with the whole thing anyway.
I think you just caught him off guard.
I don't know about that.
Well, I've known Chum for quite some time. I've known him for quite a while. And I will tell you this: you're not the first person to do something like that to him.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's broken people's like bones over stuff like that normally. Like, so that's why I think he's not upset about it or anything or uncomfortable because I think you would know. I think you'd really know.
That's good. I
Yeah.
guess.
Like I'm not a mind reader or nothing, but I do think he might be interested. I mean, again, he didn't try to murder you or break your bones over it. So,
No.
maybe you could ask. Maybe you could try to talk to him about it.
That's not really how I do things.
Hmm?
It's much easier when just pretend.
Aw, that's kind of cute though. Because you both like to pretend a lot. And you both feel comfortable around each other to not pretend. So that's gotta be worth something, right?
Oh my god, are you my therapist?
I have been treated as a therapist for most of my existence, yes.
Oh my god. Okay. I really don't know what to say. Bestow
That's
it.
okay.
It's sweet that you're thinking of us, but sweetheart, don't get disappointed if things don't turn out the
I've been
way you
rejected
want.
or forced to walk away from very pretty people several times. I will never know more disappointment than that.
Ew.
So,
Well, let's
okay.
just say if he and I don't turn out to be a couple, don't get upset, okay?
I'm not gonna. Goodness, you guys act like I'm a child. I mean, I know I look like
No,
one right now because I'm like tiny, but
no, you're
shit,
not a child, but you seem like the really intense shipping type.
got me there.
Caught.
I
Actually
mean,
caught.
why else are you cornering me in the woods to talk about my feelings with a glimmer in your eye?
Yeah, you got me there. Well, in all fairness, also, Chum is a very dear friend of mine, and it seems
Oh.
like you two really get along, and I think you guys will be good for each other.
Yeah, I just don't know how to go about doing that usually. I mean, sure, I've had lovers, but that's not the same as a relationship, you know.
That's fair. Like, well, he's
And
never had one either, so.
Hmm?
I think. He's never had one either, I think, so. I mean, at least it's an even playing field.
there's that. Oh, I did wonder, with him being undead, does that affect things? Never mind. This is a bad question. Forget it.
If you're worried about his body like actively decaying or something, it's not. There's
Okay,
stuff that's
I was
preventing it.
I was thinking about something else.
Eh?
Or yeah, I just want to make sure he's not like zombie.
Oh. Yeah,
Not
he'll be
like
fine.
no like bits falling off, you know.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, no, he's fine.
I'm
He's like,
appalled.
Not the bits falling off.
Wow.
no, she just goes,
Yo,
he's
it's
good,
like
he's
that
intact.
clip. It's like that clip where it's like, oh, my dick falling off.
My dick fell off.
Your dick fell off.
No, she's like, no, he's intact.
Okay. I'm glad I even asked. I'm gonna go stare at this tree now.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Solar.
Varian's like banging his head very gently against the tree, like I'm such an idiot.
Solar,
Yup.
you're gonna go talk to Chum.
I sure am gonna try to do that.
This time convinced you to talk to Chum. He's just chilling. He has his mask on. He's minding his business.
So, Chum.
Hmm? Oh, hi, Solar.
Hey. What do you, I'm not good at this. What do you think about my guy, Varian?
Oh, we're doing this again.
Again?
Seriously, you think Bestower hasn't been nagging me about it?
Fair enough.
It's like, he's nice.
Do you like him?
I feel like they have bigger issues at hand.
Okay, but let's say the issues get solved and things can move on to other matters. Then what would that entail for you?
I mean, he's nice, and like, okay, maybe, sure. Hmm. I wouldn't be opposed to what Misha was suggesting with the platinum.
I think you two should.
Well, I would not during this situation, I think.
Well, just because we're on a serious mission doesn't mean we can't take some time for fun. I almost said pleasure, but I feel like you would have taken it the incorrect way. I do not mean in whatever way your mind is coming up with. I mean in fun and joy and having a good fucking time when shit is fucking shit.
It's like, yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know. There's, See,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't even know what I look like, though, and that's, that could contribute to, some things, so.
Well, perhaps he will like what's under the mask.
I'm not sure about that.
Everyone has the worse thoughts about themselves than others do of them.
Have you ever had a god insult you?
Yeah, you know my god, right?
Okay, Chiron doesn't count. Have you ever had a scary god insult you?
I mean, Chiron's kind of scary to me, especially now.
Chell doesn't
Uh,
think Chiron's scary.
Like, oh, if I'm ever in the vicinity of Chiron, I'm backhanding him, personally.
Fair enough.
It's like, no, it's a sweet idea. I'm just not sure how that would work out. Or when we would have the time, or what would I even do for that? For like a date?
Take him out somewhere nice?
If we ever stay at a place long enough, maybe.
I can make sure we stay at a place long enough.
How the fuck are you gonna make sure we stay in a place long enough?
It depends on the place. I'll know when I get there. I just make it as I go along.
Okay, so you're also just talking out your ass. Got it.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not good at this.
Alright. I will give it some thought.
Nice. Like, obviously, you don't gotta get together or nothing, but I don't know. It seems like you two get along, and I think. I feel like you haven't had many friends. At least not true ones.
Correct. Yeah, not mortal ones.
Not mortal, not ones that won't judge you.
Yeah. Like, alright. Well.
And I know we'd all like to get closer with you as well, so. We're a group accepting of all weirdos. Because we're all wild and whacked up in the mind in one way or another.
This is true. Alright.
Just think about it.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Alright.
By the way, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
since Bestow is not here, has Bestow tried to make any moves on you?
No.
Holy shit, she is just talking the talk. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Hey, yo.
What?
Wow.
Like, nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Like, don't worry about it.
Well, I'm worrying about it.
Would you believe me if I said she might possibly be crushing on you?
I would, but also it's a Bestowa crush, and she's a god, so, like, she deserves a lot better than me.
And it's like, well, I'm just...
Also, she crushes on a lot.
No, she does crush on a lot of people, I get that. I'm just surprised she doesn't hit on you, though. Because she was saying that she really thinks you're cool and talking really highly of you, and yet she doesn't hit on you. I just find it interesting. That's all, really. Also, just a bit of revenge for you guys continuing to press this issue.
Listen, she made me. I don't know.
Good night, Solar.
Good night, chum.
Meanwhile, in the woods, stupid.
But yeah. Just, she comes back and is like, how'd it go?
I mean, he said he's willing to give it a shot, but he doesn't. He's worried about like his appearance and stuff, which, considering what he is,
he's
I understand.
It's like, oh, his body's not like decayed or anything. He's fine.
Some people are just insecure about their appearances.
Yeah, because someone said something really fucking mean to him one time.
I'm sure they'll get together and just let them do their thing. Puppy love's fun.
All right.
Plus,
Varian asked about his bits.
okay. I was gonna say, plus it's more fun to watch the awkward pining for each other that they've been doing, but okay.
Can I choose this moment to barge in and defend myself? Not ask about bits.
You know what's even funnier? Chum's an earshot.
No.
No way.
Listen, it was. No, I didn't say anything.
It was just like,
I can't believe
I think I made it better.
I'm so why?
What? I was just telling my friend about stuff.
You know, there's no way you weren't made with a little bit of chaos in you.
Yeah. You're so mean to me.
I will admit, I did hang around with Misha a bit sometimes.
That makes so much sense.
Is
I have a question.
yeah.
Would we notice that Oswald has been gone for so long?
oh
I
yeah.
think around this point, you guys would start to notice.
Hey, shit.
Where?
Ozzy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Where is he? Normally he's sleeping in the hut. I just thought he was in the hut.
I poked my head in the hut. Nope.
He's like, hey, Chum, did you see where Ozzy went?
It's like, yeah, I went into the woods a while ago, actually. Shit.
Crap.
It's like, I can go look for him.
I'll come with you.
Okay.
I guess I'll stay and watch the camp. I can't really leave the hut by itself.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give you company.
Yeah, keep him protected a little bit from Bestowa's unhinged behavior.
Yeah. She's like one of those like yaoi strippers.
She really is.
Bitch.
Damn.
Oh, bitch, she is. Unfortunate, but true.
See, but at least she's a shipper of all kinds.
True.
No,
she
she
was a
is.
ship girl. Like she's
She's
just like, yay, everything's yay.
equal opportunity gay ship.
Absolutely.
I love her. She is my queen.
But yeah, so Chum and go off into the woods to find Oswald, and you guys do find him over by the creek. So, hey, you good?
Oswald is actually, before they find him, he is writing something down in his book of the gods. But of course, when he gets found out, he sort of gets startled and slams the book shut before turning back to them. Oh, I didn't expect anyone to come out this way. Is everything okay?
You just took a long time to come back, man. We were worried that someone got you or some shit.
Oh, no, I'm perfectly fine. I just needed to get some fresh air is all, and clear my thoughts because we've been through a lot is all.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yes. How is everything going back at camp?
Oh, good.
Same old, same old.
Yeah.
I assume that Bestow is trying to keep
Oh, come on.
pushing.
Ah!
I just finished talking to. Okay.
It's fine, it's fine. You don't need to infer more to this, I understand. Well, I think I'm done out here, so I think we can all head back to camp now. And with
Yeah.
that, Oswald would slowly stand up and quickly shove the book into his satchel before, almost at a hurried, not a hurried pace, but sort of a quickened pace, just walking past the others back to the camp.
Are you trying to hide this? Because you should probably roll a sleight of hand if you are.
You know what? Sure.
Deception.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. How's my sleight of hand? Oh, let's see. The answer is not 19, but it is 18 plus 1, so 19.
Oh.
Would I
Yeah.
roll?
No, I mean,
Would I roll perception to contest it, or?
Yeah, you can if you'd like.
Because she would be kind of scrutinizing him a little, because she definitely tells something's up.
Yeah.
Hey, Ozzy, I found that 19 you didn't get.
Wow.
Wait, so
that-
it's a 19. Oh, does that beat it since it was? Since it was
19,
18 plus
20,
1?
21, 22,
Oh.
23, 24.
Oh my.
So,
Roll less than a
Oswald
20
is-
challenge. Impossible.
Oswald is smooth with it, low key. But Solar, you know, like you barely catch it that he's hiding something. And furthermore, actually, Solar, because it was such a high roll, you do notice when Oswald gets up and everything, you do notice a bit of white sand, kind of left behind.
Not the gasps.
He inked.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Solar's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow but not say anything about it and just head back with them.
Okay. So yeah, you guys head back to camp. Get some rest. Meanwhile, while they're away for a brief moment, Bestoa is kind of just looking between Agaberry and going, so what's it like? Like, I know kind of what it's like outside of Eberron now, but what's it like?
Like, in what way?
Like the people, and like the food, and
Well, it depends on where you go. Everything's so different. Anything you can think of, it's probably out there.
Oh, is there like places like? Have you guys been to places like Eberron before?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I have. I don't specifically remember, but it didn't seem too unfamiliar, particularly.
Would I have been to a big city like that? Probably.
Leave that up for your interpretation, my friend.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I've been to some big ones. Insert city name here.
Is there not the nameless city? This is a different city.
No, like with an actual name.
With an actual name.
You know, that one and that one. Mostly smaller towns, though.
You know, here and there.
Here there, yonder.
Is it fun to travel?
Yeah, it is. I prefer it, actually.
Keeps things interesting, that's for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, I've always been curious about going outside of Eberron. It existed for. I'm not that old for a god, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm actually within mortal's age. That's weird. That's really weird to think about. Whoa, only 160 years old.
So you're just a baby, huh?
Kinda, yeah. In comparison to the others. Actually, I'm not even Actually, I'm not even that old. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I'm like, what, 60? 60, 70?
Yep, that's
I
pretty
can
young.
yeah. Chiron's over 100, but not by much. Huh. Like, I've never been outside of Eberron, so I guess I've just been curious.
Well,
Like, I think I would have more fun exploring if it was under different circumstances.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like forests and towns and
I like forests. I think the forests are really pretty. Everyone's kind of all city and dirt and stuff. So it's really cool to see trees and stuff. It's really pretty.
But open plains are also nice,
Oh,
where you can see grasses as far as the eye can see.
I
yeah.
don't know about that.
I've
What?
seen those in some picture books.
Why, you don't like plains? Egg?
It's just boring.
No, but there's so much to see, like wildflowers, and
Like a field of vastness.
it just feels nice.
Could probably
I
make
like
someone
feeling,
feel real small.
I like feeling the wind. But I suppose I am better suited to city life.
Why is that?
More people to watch, more coin to
Huh.
be made.
More
There's
doesn't
not
necessarily.
much for a bard to do out in the wilderness.
I keep forgetting coins are like an important thing to mortals.
Yep.
Whoopsies.
Oh yeah, to some.
Woof. That's rough. Yeah. Around this time, the three make their way back into camp. And yeah, I'm guessing this would be around a good time to wrap up, unless there's anything else you guys want to do. Want to say?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think
It's a
I get
perfect
like
place to wrap up.
processing.
I
Alright.
unfortunately have gotten the sleepies already.
Yeah, you're good.
I had a lot of
Hey,
fun though.
neat. It's kind of chill session, like a relatively kind of on the chill side, but also not really. It's
Spooky.
A lot happened.
a lot
Lots of
happened.
lore.
That lore. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here then. Woo!
We're playing again tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we can play tomorrow.
You're
I can pull
Tomorrow's the
something on my
11th.
app.
We
I
were
got you.
originally planning for the 11th, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Yeah, I can do tomorrow. I will whip something up. I'll have to do it while at dentist's thing.
yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I can certainly make a session because I got ideas.
Okay.
So, thank you for watching and thank you for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was very homebrew heavy, but it ended up working out. I ended up bringing lore into it, so let's go!
We love to see it.
We love it.
Lots of juice.
Yeah. Good night.
Until next time.
Good
Thanks
Until
night.
tomorrow.
Woo!